Alright everyone, we are live in New York City. We just left City Hall, where they held a rally for about an hour, right outside of City Hall, right near the Brooklyn Bridge. Now they are marching. Alright, so we are marching past 26 Federal Plaza. This is the ICE detention center, where they've been snatching people out of courtrooms. Ashley and I have covered it for a couple days, so we are marching past it now. Alright, so some of the streets are open around New York City. On Saturdays during the summer, the city opens up a couple of streets, so no cars on the streets, only bikes and skateboards and rollerblades and all that. So that's why you've seen some of the streets closed. Smash that like button, share this live stream, get it out to more people. Again, we are live in New York City. excuse me, hey, I want to ask you, what are your thoughts about all these politicians and everybody all of a sudden acknowledging what's happening in Gaza and in Palestine? Why do you think the sudden switch?
I think that they can't hide the photos anymore.
Yep.
That's what I think. And I think they're trying to save face.
Absolutely. It's too late at this point. What do you think so?
Way too late. It's way too late. You have the worst warmongers supporting Israel coming out and talking about the starvation. They've been starving since 2007. Israel has had the Gaza people on a diet. So they calculated how many calories they needed. And they only allowed a little bit less than that into the Gaza Strip. So this is not new. And it takes, everybody knows that people don't just start dying from malnutrition, from starvation. It takes months. It takes months of being starved.
Right.
And you can't just let, finally, when Trump, disagreed with Netanyahu and said, oh, they look hungry, you can't fake that. As if anything was being faked.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your thoughts. That's all I want.
Oh,
I just wanted your thoughts.
Where are you?
So Status Coup. I'm on
Status Coup.
Yes,
I love you guys.
Thank you very much. It's good talking to you. You want to give your first name?
Sherry.
Sherry. Nice talking to you, Sherry.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Alright, so I'm testing out a new mic, so I hope you were able to hear Sherry's interview, what she had to say. If there was any issues, just let us know in the chat, and I'll fix it. But please make sure you smash that like button so more people will see this, share this. And we have NYPD on both sides of the sidewalk. I would say close to maybe 100 cops. Once again, for the past 2 years, barely any outlets, networks have covered these protests, anti-genocide. They completely ignore it, but we have been out here on the ground for 2 years covering this protest. And that's just the way it works. They ignore it intentionally. Because they don't want you to know that there are hundreds, thousands, millions of people who are against what's happening. But now all of a sudden, they want to acknowledge it when it's too late. It's just way too late at this point. So if I had to guess the crowd size of the protesters, I would say anywhere from 100 to 150. If you can't hear the chants while you're shopping, bombs are dropping as they chant, as they march past people on the street, shopping, eating, going about their day like there's no genocide, no starvation, no wars, no tragedies, no crisis going on. Just another Saturday in the United States. We are about to be passing East Houston Street. We are currently marching up on Lafayette. For any New Yorkers who are familiar with the area, crossing East Houston and Lafayette, marching north. lot of people have brought pots, pans, spoons to protest the starvation, the withholding of aid, food, medicine, the Rafah crossing in Egypt. So that's why you'll see some people banging pots and pans.
Now acknowledging the genocide and starvation of people in Gaza. Can I get your thoughts on that?
I don't know what to think, especially Ms. Green. I do think it's an awakening. I do think that, they don't want genocide, the Holocaust, the extermination of the Palestinian people to be their legacy. They now realize that the Nazis were held accountable years and years after. I honestly think it's a moral issue, and their indoctrination is being cracked, and as well as millions of other people, Jewish people.
Absolutely,
yeah.
no, you're absolutely right. You see the big difference, but now all of a sudden it's too late. You think it's too late at this point?
It's fucking too late. It's in the hands of the people. People do have the power, and we don't trust politicians any longer. So we have a one-party system and third-party system. People have the power. I wish people realize we have the power. We've made a difference in the streets. They have felt the pressure, and they're bending to it. And now they're in a frenzy. I think this push to exterminate the Palestinian people is like a narcissistic rage on Netanyahu. And I'll tell you, he'll commit familicide. He'll kill his family and himself before he goes down. I think it's
right.
I think it's
all right. Thank you for your thoughts.
Yeah.
The march is full back. We were going a little fast.
Thanks.
Well, thank you.
Sorry, man. Thanks, John. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. You interviewed me in the interview, and it was great about Trump.
Where was that?
It was way early on. The interview's still on there, and it got great traction.
Right.
And I think it's the title of it is "We Deserve Trump."
Okay. What was your name? You want to give me first? Wendy?
Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn.
Yeah.
Nice talking to you again.
You too, John.
Take care. Timothy gifted 25 memberships. Thank you very much, Timothy. Guys, we cannot do this work without your support. Okay? The only reason we are the most consistent outlet on the ground covering protests from New York to LA, down to Miami, at Alligator, Alcatraz. We are all over. Thanks to you, because of the viewers, because of our members. So please consider becoming a member. StatusCoup.com/join. Sign up. We really do appreciate all the support we get. Super chats, donation. We have a donation page. statuscoup.com/donate. That will help us keep us on the ground, covering these protests, showing you what the corporate media is refusing to show you, and covering up. All right, we are approaching Union Square. Union Square is up on the left here. And that is the biggest Palestinian flag I've seen. Except in DC, I saw a bigger one in DC. But definitely in New York, that is the biggest flag I've seen. Now all of a sudden acknowledging the genocide and starvation of Palestinians.
Like rats from a sinking ship. Like rats from a sinking ship. Not only are they as moral as they were in the first place when they know what they supported, but it just goes to show how stupid they think and hope us, the public, are. That we're as dumb as that they hope that, we are. We're not. They're not weaseling their way out of this. They're not weaseling their way out of genocide that they supported for 2 fucking years straight to just go in 5 minutes and say, oh, we can't hide from this anymore. Fuck that.
You think they're looking forward towards the next election, right? They want to get the people back on this.
Regardless of that, it is important also for us to abolish and focus on organizations like AIPAC, which are not even listed as a foreign agency. They are one of the biggest supporters, the direct link between the Zionist entity, the genocide, and American politicians. The American government is the #1 source that supports the genocide. Everyone sees it, everyone knows it, there's no more hiding from it anymore.
Absolutely. Thank you,
brother. What's your name?
John.
My name's Danny.
Danny? Nice to meet you. We're with Status Coup.
Oh, thank you, brother. You guys are good. You guys do a great job.
Thank you. All right, so this march is heading up north.
The march is approaching Grand Central Terminal, a few blocks away, well, 20 blocks away actually. But yeah, we're on Park Avenue, marching north. Alright, so the NYPD is up to something. I don't know what they're strategizing here. Alright, so NYPD is barricading the tunnel that goes under Grand Central Terminal.
Hey, sorry, we have to close it. We have to close it.
Alright, so this was open for the Open Streets program. So bikes were allowed to go through here, pass through, but they're not allowing the march to go through. Alright, so they are blocking the roadway. As you see, it's open for the public, but not for the protest.
New York City! New York City! New York City! New York City! Has a program! Where streets are closed from cars! On Saturdays! Right now! The NYPD! Is disobeying New York City law!
Okay, just so you know, it's from 7 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon.
Instead!
So next
Instead!
if you come earlier, you can stay more
Instead!
time. All right?
They choose to
7 to 3.
hold!
7 to 3.
They hold bikers and pedestrians hostage for one reason, so that they cannot hear our message. So we will be loud and clear, louder than ever, when we chant, Gaza, you will rise! Palestine will never die! Take a stand! We're taking back our land! We say this with every intention possible. When we say and look around to the human beings of New York, telling them to get up and take a stand. If 2 years of genocide wasn't enough for you, this is your reminder to get up, to take a stand against the genocide, against the occupation, and every entity that supports them. We are going nowhere. So be loud when we chant. Gaza! Gaza!
On these politicians for 2 years, they've been silent, they don't want to address the acknowledge the genocide, but now all of a sudden they want to acknowledge it and speak out against it. What are your thoughts on that?
They're complicit in the genocide that's going on in Gaza. That's it.
Yeah,
They're complicit.
but why do you think the sudden change? Why do you think all of a sudden they changed?
All of what?
All of a sudden now they're acknowledging a genocide and starvation.
They've been seeing the photos of the starving children coming out of Gaza. Now they're starting to change their mind. But 2 years of killing and bombing civilians is not enough for them. They need to see starving children to just change their mind.
Right. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Folks, you must stay on the sidewalk now. If you go in the street and block any traffic, we are going to make a left. You must stay on the sidewalk.
Boo, Timothy, boo!
We will have to make arrests if you bug traffic.
Boo, Timothy, boo!
Stay on the sidewalk. We cannot block traffic.
Alright, give me a minute, everyone. I gotta take a sip of water. Have locked the doors to Grandson's terminal.
arrested. I'm telling you now, folks. We're getting the warning notice.
Alright, so they just did a loop around Grand Central Terminal, coming back around 42nd Street.
So it's a private building. They're going to make arrests. Alright, so they have made it inside Grand Central Terminal. Smash that like button, share this live stream. Protesters have made it inside Grand Central Terminal. NYPD tried to stop them.
Alright, so as always, NYPD's acting like gangsters.
Get tough! You fucking dumbass bitch! Yeah, suck the white man's balls, you fucking cunt!
Yo, relax. Have some respect,
You
you
ain't
heard?
shit, you ain't
Have some respect.
Nigga, fuck you! Respect your God! For another one of you die! For another one of you die! Yo, for another one of you die! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
Guys, make sure you are sharing this. Share this.
Catch up to anybody in the street. Anyone in the street is going to be arrested, all right? Let's go. Come on, guys.
Yo, we're protesting starving children!
Anybody in the street is going to be arrested. Anybody in the street is going to get arrested. Anybody in the street is going to get arrested, folks. Just sidewalk lights. Welcome to Mike. You understand the sidewalk, you're getting arrested.
Arrested for protesting!
Alright guys, sorry about that. It seems we had a little bit of a connection issue, but we are back. So just to recap, protesters made their way inside Grand Central Terminal for a few minutes. Police along with NYPD along with MTA police pushed them out. Then things got a little hectic. Fight broke out between some of the protesters and NYPD, and now the march is back underway, heading west. Alright, so the march is heading towards Times Square. Let's see how much longer I can go for. But again, thank you for all those supporting us. We cannot do this work without you guys, without the support of the viewers, of our members. So please consider becoming a member. StatusCoup.com/join. Sign up if you want us to continue our on-the-ground reporting from LA to New York, down to Florida, Miami, Alligator, Alcatraz. We're going to be trying to go back there very soon, me and Ashley. So please consider becoming a member. I'm out of breath. I need some water.
siege on Gaza now! End the 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 siege on Gaza now!
Alright, so this whole street is closed. This is 6th Avenue. It seems to be a feast going on.
Food and water! Justice bleeding! While you're eating, 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 justice bleeding! Get up and take a stand! We're taking back our land!
No more of that.
Rename them.
Yeah, I know.
All right, we are near 34th Street, Herald Square, Macy's. Alright guys, I got a few more minutes in me to continue following the march. I'm not sure where this is going to end or when it's going to end. They are marching towards 7th Avenue on 34th Street, going west. Alright guys, we are approaching Madison Square Garden. Also Penn Station is here. Entrances to Penn Station have been closed off. So this is another entrance to the Penn Station. Police have blocked it up. This building right here is the Moynihan train station that leads Penn Station. And these steps used to lead, this building used to be the U.S. Post Office. Now it's the train station. It's right across the street from Madison Square Garden. Never saw that sign before. Alright guys, that's it for me today. I am exhausted. I need some water. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Thank you for any super chats. Again, if you want us to continue this on-the-ground reporting, please become a member, StatusCoup.com/join. Sign up for as little as $5 a month. Again, we got some things we're working on, possibly going back to the Everglades where Alligator Alcatraz is. We got some new reports about that, what's happening there. So again, yep, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, and yeah, I will. I'm going to be live again tomorrow. There's another protest. It's going to be families in support of Gaza. It's going to be in Grand Army Plaza tomorrow afternoon. I'm not sure of the time, but we'll post it. Make sure you're subscribed so you get the notification. So again, I'm gonna be live tomorrow afternoon in Brooklyn.
So make sure you are subscribed and you'll get those notifications for when we do go live. All right, all, thank you very much, and I will see you all tomorrow.